Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk to you about this steering wheel lock anti-theft device that I picked up from a company called thieves. Now there's been a string of car thefts in my neighborhood. I always do what I can to try and shore up my vehicles, and I am well aware that if the thief really wants your vehicle, they're going to get your vehicle. So all that I could really do is try to make it as difficult for them as possible. And as I usually say, thieves are relatively lazy. They want the least path of resistance. So the more stuff that I could put on my vehicle to deter them from taking my vehicle or even breaking into my vehicle, the better that I'll bode in the end. I came across this steering wheel lock on Amazon, took a look at the specs, liked what I saw, decided to pick it up, and now I will share some of that information with you. Now there are a few things that come with this steering wheel lock. There is a carrying case for the lock so that you could stow it away, keep it safe, limit the scratches on it when it's not in use. You also get a steering wheel cover to protect your steering wheel. It actually comes with two of these steering wheel covers. There is an instructions manual, and there are 3 keys. So these 3 keys are keyed individually to this lock on the steering wheel, which is pretty cool. So if somebody else has the same steering wheel lock and they have their key is not going to work on your device. Once again, adding to that anti-theft protection. Now, as soon as I unboxed it, this is a relatively heavy, thick gauged piece of steel utilized in the construction of this steering wheel lock. It weighs in at about 10 pounds. Now, operating this is relatively simple. You just have it in the open position. Go ahead and put the steering wheel protective cover on first, and then you'll go ahead and affix this steering wheel lock on the bottom, close everything up together. Then there is the lever bar up on top. Be sure to squeeze the spring in, match it up with the latch, and then go ahead and press down on the lock button, same lock button that your key gets inserted to. And that is how you lock it. Now to unlock it, you're gonna go ahead and do the reverse. You're going to put the key in, turn it up. Be sure that you're holding on to that little spring because it will unspring with some force. So be sure to hold that in with your finger, turn the key, and then just let the tension out slowly and easily just by guiding it with your index finger. And as you can tell, when this is fastened to my steering wheel, there is very limited movement as far as turning that steering wheel. It's going to hit my console, it's going to hit my knee, or more importantly, the would-be thief's knee. If I turn it to the left, it bangs into other things that I have on the truck. So once again, it's doing its job. And if you notice when it is affixed to the steering wheel, that is something that the would-be thief, as they walk by, glance into the window of my vehicle and see this thing, most likely they're going to say, you know what, let me move on to the next one that doesn't have this protection on it and make my life much simpler. As I mentioned, they're relatively lazy. So bottom line, if you are looking for a steering wheel lock anti-theft device to shore up your vehicle security, definitely take a look at this steering wheel lock by thieves.